here with me in Somerset this summer of 23. Our campsite is down in the valley just to the right of those white buildings there. Fortunately for the tree right in front of us, you can't actually see the eye's trajectory, can't actually see it visually. But it's about as far as those white buildings are. We've come up on the Glastonbury Way from the said campsite on a few hours mooch, and we're pulling out. The Glastonbury Way is like a convenient way to cut through from down in that valley to the two main ways up to the Tor. There's like two styes you can walk through. And there are about 3 campsites in the near vicinity of the Tor. The nearest one we booked on, and this is the second time we're on it. You've got to do it well in advance, otherwise it can be hellish to get on it. I would suggest in the winter, as the new year approaches, or as soon as the new year comes, you book onto your campsite. If you don't, you won't get the site which is nearest of the 3 to the Tor. If you have any interest in Somerset, the southwest of England, yeah, I would highly recommend bring your tent out on one shoulder and a backpack slung over the other, and just come down on the train. And you can either come out of London on a train or the coach, depending on which route takes you. The coach will bring you directly to Glastonbury, the village, and it's just simply a £10 journey in a taxi to the campsite we're on. Or you can get the train out of London, which will take you to Castle Kerry, which is also Somerset, but it's about £45 away in a taxi. It's called the Old Oaks we're on, and hopefully you'll see some footage of the Old Oaks in this video. I'll try and get some in the edit, okay? Okay? I think in part of the edit, I will try and get some of the campsite in the edit. Well, here we go. Shades down, I'm afraid. I don't know, should I have shades up? Normally I would have shades down. I'm just going to look in the mirror for the first time and possibly use the toilet, kickstart the day. Shower block, toilet block. It's got the laundry in there. This particular hut has. It's got a microwave in there. It's got sinks. It's got razor units. You can charge your phones in there. You can shower. Did I say shower? You can do absolutely everything in this block, and there's about 3 of them, plus separate, just standalone toilet blocks. They've all got ensuite showers. Every single hut has, even the tiniest of the ones have. It's absolutely ridiculous, and I cannot overstate that enough, even in an understated mood. So there's the campsite there behind me. I'm not getting any registrations in, and if I do, I'll erase them and edit. forgive the extreme shaky cam because I've simply just woke up about a quarter of an hour ago and I'm keeping my promise. Take heed that I'm keeping my promise that I'm getting some of the campsite in the edit. Okay, so be grateful for that. Okay folks, it's just absolutely gorgeous, see? It's just gorgeous. It is a 5-star, 5-star. It's just gorgeous everywhere, it's gorgeous. Believe it or not, this is just where people shower and shave. Hairdryer, even a hairdryer. Right. There you go. If I'm generous and feeling in a generous mood after I brush my hair, I'll take it back up to the tent, okay? Just walking down the street every day, you and your mates, and hey, mind your own business. And then you see that, as if popping up from someone's back garden. Isn't it just the most maddest of landscaping? It's just outrageously different. Just in a domestic environment, and just look up to your right, and then out of the blue, and you see that. Glastonbury, Somerset, it's Glastonbury tour. Welcome to me and my little vlog. Hope you enjoy it. I'm getting used to my camera. What is zoom in and to bring the lens back out again is what I am having to deal with here on the new camera. Here with me in Somerset this summer of 23, June, on the longest day. Welcome you to the channel. It's the first time you're at the channel. I welcome to you, subscribe, documenting just some of my time here in Somerset. Summer solstice 23 here. And on we go. Got it, that was an out. That's what I was supposed to do. Why video when you've only been awake for 20 minutes? Why record? Well, when the campsite looks a lot more glamorous of an evening with all the dim lighting, the subtle lighting everywhere which they've installed, because it does, it just looks out of this world. It looks like something you'd install. The bathroom suites and the lighting they've installed in there, everything to do with the whole style of the decor, it's all like something you'd have if you won the lottery in your own home. Well, why now? Well, it's because this time of day there's just nobody about, and it's impossible to record anywhere where really I should be getting permission. When there's folk everywhere, it's impossible. We vloggers just put ourselves at risk. So I'm just sneaking this in. There's reasons why I'm not going to take you around the entire course is because of what I've just said. don't want to get into no shit, and I don't want to go through the rigmarole of asking permissions and stuff like that. But I do want to say, look, I will want to say what a fab site it is at the same time, and I will say, you know, I will heartily recommend the site, but yeah, at the same time, and I'll leave the links to the Old Oaks in the description below. If you're a watcher, a UK watcher in the south of England especially, come down for the solstice. Take yourself here, book early, and try it for a few times. Try it a few times, and then take yourself a tour around the UK. There's loads of sites like this all up and down the UK. It's about all dotted throughout England, Wales, and up toward the south of Scotland. It's all like this now. All campsites like this now. It's not like when we were kids, where just turn up on spec and you'd meet Mr. Fiddler at the gate, and you were lucky if you had a roof over you in the bathroom, in a so-called bathroom, in something they would use as a toilet. It's like, yeah, fire pit there. Look at that. Fire pit there, lovely flat patio, lovely bench, and you got your own little hookups there, electricity hookups there, your own water supply on the other side of it. You put your camp fans on the gravel area, grass there if you want to just chill out, and it's all like, you know, for a few squids, and you get really nice vamped sites now. Like I say, not in our like it was in our day as kids, and you just turn up and pay 10 out the door and every man for himself. It's not like that anymore. But on the flip side of the coin is that you do have to mind your P's and Q's, and like I say, don't get yourself into any trouble. Be civil and you'll get what you want. Onwards and upwards.